Last video, you guys want to know if the carbon is okay. Yeah, for the most part. Little scuffs, nothing a clear coat can't fix. But I already have replacements coming, so this doesn't matter anyways. I know it's really bad luck. Starting 25 days of daily uploads and your GoPro taking a shit on you immediately when you start. That's bad luck.
I feel like we always have bad luck when we do.
Somebody has bad voodoo on us.
Yeah, Vlogmas.
25 days of uploads is really hard to do. If you guys don't know, we probably put out like 25 videos in an entire year. So putting 25 uploads back to back is pretty ambitious.
And we have a newborn.
I completely forgot about that. Like, so it's also, I'm like getting no sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just really rough all the way around.
We're running on 3 hours of sleep.
3 hours of sleep.
Coffee.
Dream.
Hopes and dreams.
Hopes and dreams. For those of you guys who don't know, we are doing daily uploads. You guys can win a race selector. That, just imagine it's right here because I don't have it in the what's it called, in the car with us. But basically, we're giving away a race selector. All you have to do is comment on every single one of the videos that we release during Vlogmas, which on this rate, if it's only 5, it's only 5. But if it's 20, then all 20 plus videos, 25 plus videos that we should be putting out. All you have to do is be subscribed, watch the video, comment down below whatever you want to comment. As long as you comment something, you're qualified. That's it. Easiest way to win $150. Or again, if you have a 2020 plus, or if you own a QV and you really don't want a race mode because you already have one, you can win 150 bucks instead. So basically, you can win 150 bucks or race selector. Easiest way to do it. I think this is the easiest way to qualify. You don't have to do anything other than just comment on 25 videos. We're gonna be talking about. Really, we get flooded in our DMs with FAQs about, which is frequently asked questions, about what exhaust should I do, what, tune should I do. So we're going to do the 5 best mods for a beginner Alfa owner, that's Stelvio or Giulia. And we're going to try to give you this information. We're doing some overlays of some different videos, but just giving you a ton of information. So that way I don't have to keep repeating myself in my DMs. But if you are a new Alfa owner, which we have a lot of apparently in the newest comments, stick around, listen. Welcome to the club. This should be a given, but it's really not. Before you do any mods or even consider any mods, you should really do your maintenance. A lot of people don't do their scheduled oil changes, or they ask, hey, my oil's like, should I get an oil change? I don't know why you would even have to ask that. Yes, you should get your oil change, you should get your brakes done, you should get your spark plugs done. You should do anything that your car is telling you should do. I can't tell you how many people come into our DMs and send us check engine lights and ask us what they should do about it. I can only help so far. A picture of a check engine light is not going to, your electronic throttle is not going to help me. Take it to the dealer if you don't know how to take it to the dealer. But if you want to do it yourself, I highly, before you even get into mods, go buy a multi-ECU scan so you can check your own codes, you can clear your own codes. The software is like 60 bucks. You can buy it from Alfissimo. You can get the plugs and dongles from Alfissimo. I think they're like the 130 bucks or something like that. But I highly recommend you picking that up before you do any mods. So that way you can just be more aware and clear your codes if you need. Some codes are usually not that big of a deal, but stop sending me your check engine lights because I can't solve your problems. This first mod is like, some people agree with this, some people don't. Is a throttle control. Now I'm going to give you the positives, I'm going to give you where you can buy it, and I'm also give you the negatives around it. So if you guys don't know what a throttle control is, a throttle control basically changes the point of which you engage the throttle. So pretend like when I just step on the throttle, if I turn this all the way up, it engages it like I'm kind of flooring it, but I'm not. The reason I like it, and the reason I think this should be your first mod, is if you have a tuned Giulia, like I have been driving for a really long time, you won't feel it. But when I first got back into my Stelvio, it clearly felt like there was like a little bit of a lag or a little bit of a delay, especially like when you're trying to go into uncode. It's not a huge delay, but it's enough for like somebody with a lead foot where you're like, oh cool, I'm not moving when I should be moving. I'm used to like older cars, like drive-by-wire cars, where it's a little bit more direct. So this gives me more of a natural feel. I like this. I think this should be it's a very inexpensive mod, especially used. You can buy these pretty cheap, like 100, 200 bucks. Most notably, you can buy them from, first one is from Madness. I think they have a few different versions. Some are Bluetooth, some are not. The next is Euro Compulsion. They look pretty similar. I think they're newer models. Both of them look pretty similar. I don't know what the prices are, whatever they're on the screen is what the prices are. This one that I have in my car is Madness's like first edition, and I've had this one since 2017 when I first got it from them, and it has never failed me. It's been the best product. I love it. I use it in my Stelvio every single day. Again, you don't really need it if you're a tuned car, and we're gonna get into tunes in a little bit, but if you're not tuned, this is a first jump to start. You should buy one of these. Again, not everybody agrees with them, and I'm gonna tell you why. There is no horsepower added, so it's not like you're gonna like get in it and it's like, oh my god, this is crazy. If you watch our first video, that's exactly what we did.
Stop.
But
don't go look at
don't
that
look
video.
at that video.
It's
bad.
I would delete that video.
I'm actually gonna go delete it. So we ran in one of our cars. We ran this one. We loved it. It was great. We did a video on that, and then we ran a Vatrix. Vatrix was like this cool little LCD. Your Propulsion used to sell. I don't think they sell it because now they offer their own. But that one was cool. It worked, I think, better than this one. But the problem is it failed on us.
Yeah.
And so just giving you guys a fair warning, if they fail, again, since 2017, never failed me. But if you get one that fails, not so good.
Yeah, it's not a good time.
So like my throttle basically got like locked open. While I was stepping on my brake, and it kind of like launched you forward. And so again, never failed me, but I want to put the caveat in there that could happen, and it's not a good time.
Yeah,
you should cut your engine if you can. If you can cut your engine. Try to throw it into neutral, and let it rev up. Again, it failed us once. It happened for a split second. It kind of launched us. I had my foot on my brake, thankfully, but again, there is that negative to it. But on the reverse end, if you, besides putting that point in there, that huge, it may kill you, but
you might die.
Again, never failed me, but I think if you put something in one of these products in your car, I think they're really cool. You're used to driving older cars, I don't know, like an older Corolla or something, and you're used to a little bit more responsiveness pedal. This is a really good add-on to give you that more real feel, if that makes sense. Next thing we're talk about is spoilers. You guys can see this is actually the one that we had in the first video ever. You can see that we had this on for what, 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years. This is eBay. No problems. You guys can look at this spoiler. I know my car's dirty, but this is the Alfissimo Racing spoiler. This is obviously a little bit bigger in the fins from this one. So even for the Stelvio, you guys can do spoilers as well for the Stelvio. I'm going to focus mainly on the Giulia, but I think this is a very good aesthetic mod if you don't want to focus on power. If you don't want to focus on performance power and you want more aesthetics, the spoiler is like the #1 choice for a lot of people. Now I will say, if you go on eBay, you can find OEM spoilers for like $300 to $500. I found one for as low as $150. It was OEM, needed a new clear coat, but overall was pretty good condition. This is pretty much what you guys will get. This is not the same quality as you guys can see the carbon. Can you guys see it? I don't know if you guys can see it. Like the carbon weave on this versus this is complete. This is like fake. But for $100, you can't go bad. If you have the budget and you want something a little bit better, you guys can always do like the big ones, like the Alpha Mods has. You can do the GTAM. I personally like the racing one. It's a little bit different than the QV one. You guys can see the differences between the two. If you guys are looking for spoilers, you guys can obviously go to alfissimo.com. You guys can also go to Madness. Madness has a lot of different options. Or you guys can hit up eBay. eBay, like I said, has a lot of really cool options as well. The Stelvio has a lot of good options too. There's one that like comes like all the way out. There's one that has like little slits in it. I'm gonna post pictures up so you guys can see them. The Stelvio also has one that goes right here. Eventually we're going to be doing one of them. I just don't know which one we're going to do, but it will still change the aesthetics of the Stelvio. We just have like a million other things that we're doing with the Stelvio first. But so our second point is spoilers. Next thing we're going to talk about is exhausts. For exhausts, I'm going to keep it kind of generic. The one that we mainly use on the channel that a lot of people liked was the Remis exhaust. In order for you to get the full potential, you probably want to go with the 3-inch exhaust. The Remis was 2.75. The one that we're running with the valves, the GTAM style, is 2.75. I think it's 2.75. Just getting an exhaust in general, doesn't matter if it's even a straight pipe, it's going to be a nice sound from stock. That's what a stock should sound like. Even for a Giulia Stelvio, it doesn't matter. Roughly about the same size. The stock exhaust is 2.5 inches in diameter. It doesn't sound horrible. It just obviously there's a whole bunch of an exhaust on it. There's a muffler on it to keep it quiet. So when you open it up to a 2.75 or 2.5, you go straight pipe, just to get a better sound overall. To increase or maximize performance, again, go for a 3-inch. You can't go wrong with a 2.75, but just an exhaust overall, you just want to hear the note of the car. So I think it's a really nice upgrade. It's a stepping stone for people who don't want to do any crazy mods to it. Again, you can get an exhaust where you can do a direct swap and keep your stock. If you want to go back to stock, you can do a straight pipe, cut the pipes off, and just do a full straight piped exhaust and not go back. I think it's a nice beginner mod, if you will, not going like full-fledged into tunes, which we'll talk about in a second, but it's a nice stepping point. So I know we love to debate this on my channel, but another good starter mod, if you don't want to do a full intake like this, again, the most notable ones are Ideal. There's one from the V1, V2, V4 from Eurocompulsion, which obviously we used to run. I think Madness has a few, but if you don't want to do a full intake, again, I do think an intake is the best. I do think Ideal's intake is the best. But if you didn't want to do an intake, you want to do something a little bit more subtle, you can do a drop-in filter. I know Eurocompulsion offers their own drop-in filter. Alfissimo has a slew of drop-in filters. So if you didn't want to go a full intake system, you could do drop-in filters, which will still get you pretty good gain. You can hear the turbo spool a little bit better. You clearly won't hear it as much as you heard. You'll hear it in this one. You'll still hear it nonetheless. I don't have any preference on drop-in filters. I'm just gonna put some options up on the screen. As you guys know, my recommendation and what I like to run is Ideal's intake. I like a big open air intake, so you can hear the turbo spool because these are boosted cars. So I prefer big intakes, Ideals. Now the last thing that I think is super beneficial for the Giulia platform or Stelvio platform is a tune. If you guys want to talk about tunes, I think there's a lot of really good tunes out there. We're currently running Squadra in this car. I've absolutely loved my experience with Squadra. You guys know I used to run Eurocompulsion. I have my opinions about Eurocompulsion. If you really wanted something pops and bangs, you can go with Eurocompulsion. Squadra doesn't offer pops and bangs, they offer one option, and it's to get you the most power efficiently. The newest player in the 2.0 space is Ideal. They offer E85, which is a pretty cool setup. I'm waiting to hear some more feedback from people that are running that setup. And those are what you call, most of them, I think Eurocompulsion offers a piggyback, but most of them are flash tunes, meaning that you flash your ECU and it's in my opinion, the better option. If you are gonna run a tune, there's another option, which is piggybacks. I think Madness offers a piggyback, which is like the Max Pro. And then there's JB4, which is the most notable piggyback, if you will. If you're gonna go with piggybacks, I highly recommend the JB4. There's a lot of great results from it. People seem to be really happy with it. I'm gonna recommend a flash tune. That's personally what I like. I like to drive, and I've had it on all my cars. I've had zero problems with it. Some people are against flash tunes. Some people prefer piggybacks because they're undetectable by the dealer. But for me, I've personally never had an issue with my flash tunes. I've taken them to the dealer. I've shaken the dealer's hands. I've even told them every mod that I'm running on this car. I've never once had an issue. But again, that's just me.
Cool.
When we left, it was bright outside. Now it's like, you guys can tell, it's getting a little dark out here.
Yeah.
Life of a parent and trying to be content creator, not so easy.
It's pretty rough.
It may seem all over the place, but that's because we've kept filming in different locations. But the premise of this was to help new Alpha owners buy some mods. Again, just in case you didn't follow along and you just skipped to the end, which shame on you. First things first is throttle control. Second thing is spoiler. Third thing is an exhaust. Get some good notes from your nice exhaust. Fourth thing is intakes. Drop-in or full replacements. And the last thing is a tune. Now, there maybe you guys put in the description, if you've had an Alpha for a while, you think you should recommend something different instead. Again, first and foremost, before you jump into that, do your maintenance. Please get something for your maintenance tools to do that. Hopefully this helps some people. If it helped you at all, go ahead and leave a comment. If it didn't help you at all and you already knew all those things, well, I can get into a more intricate detail of when you want to get into those types of builds, and we can tell you everything we've done, which we will be doing, our cost breakdown and everything we've done to it. One more time, if you want to be entered to the giveaway for the race selector, all you have to do is comment on every video. You can take the race selector or $150 or a 2020 selector. It is the easiest way to win a giveaway. We do lots of giveaways on this channel, so if you don't win the race selector, don't unsubscribe. It's okay. We got more stuff coming.
Yeah.
And if for whatever reason you want something even cooler, we are giving for Giulia owners. If you buy something from the Modern Wear site, you're entered to win carbon fiber OEM Mopar carbon fiber mirror caps. I forgot to mention that in like our last 2-3 videos, but you can always go ahead and enter to win those. So there's 2 giveaways we're doing. One is a buy-in giveaway, the other one's a free giveaway just by commenting. And we'll have more stuff coming for you guys. The more you guys support our channel, which you guys have been doing the last few videos, shout out to you guys. More support means more stuff given away, means more happy Alfa owners. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more videos like this or other videos like it that can help other Alfa owners, put it in the comments. Let us know what we can help you out with. This is Vlogmas 25 days of uploads. Please help us out. Give us some comments. Maybe some easier videos in there. But we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for tuning in, and bye. We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Never failed me.
But
if it did, I would die.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Modded Motors. They modded too far.
You're so corny, Doug.
They modded it to the next life, to the afterlife.
You're so stupid.